Good morning, everyone. It's dawn here in Southern California. The sun is rising over the mountains there. These beautiful granite peaks. Thunder and lightning often bathe these summits. Summer storms that rise up from the Gulf of Mexico. The Gulf of California. Just swathing them in lightning. It's an amazing place. Downpours will come, flash floods. And I'm out for a walk. My family is resting up there, and I've come down. Forgive me, I'm suffering jet lag. This is the first day here. My mind and body are quite disoriented, but I needed and I wanted so desperately to get out into the wild places. This is civilization right over there. Now remember, I use the word civilization to describe. You can hear sound all everywhere. There's people everywhere. There's a freeway right over there. There's cars everywhere. There's people driving by right there. But to me, this is a wild spot. Civilization is the border where humans commonly don't trespass, across which humans commonly don't trespass. And few people ever come here, although there is evidence of people, and I found some. I'm walking very, very, very slowly, as I always do. I started right over there with this little dirt trail. I saw a small path meandering here, and I came to investigate. I found one solitary large black ant, and I found this plant, which I used to know from years and years ago when I lived in this area. This is an edible plant. These flowers were used by there's an insect there. Were used by the Native Americans in this area. I don't remember exactly what it is. I want to say a type of a buckwheat, but I could be wrong. I don't really remember what it is. I know that the Indians would gather these flowers and make a meal out of them in terms of grinding them up and making something like bread, I believe. They're all over the place. Now what I did was I stopped here. I found something that I thought was interesting. I stopped and did two things. One, I'm looking for spiders. There were trapdoor spiders. I'm trying to find their little traps. The little trapdoor spiders are spiders that create holes in the ground, similar to this hole, but it would be a little bit larger. And then they create a little door at the top with a flap. And when an insect comes by, they can knock the flap up and open and race out, grab the prey, and then come back in and close the flap. They're very, very neat. And you can take a little, dried piece of grass like this and run it over the ground and find their traps. As they have lines laid out, and you'll see them pop out. I'm trying to see if I can find any. They're tough to find sometimes. And I stopped for a second. Let me just sit down. No danger of leeches here. And I stopped to have a look and poke in this hole. Didn't see anything in there. And then to look at this wonderful rock. Yes, rocks can be fascinating. That's why I certainly recommend the study of geography. Geography can yield such interesting information about the world. And I'm sure that this rock, which is on this simple little bedded, graded area here, this is probably washed from these mountains above. I think that this is a composite of various pieces. It looks like kind of a granite, though. Not a composite, but a granite that has been fractured and broken away. Misspeaking here. Although I like to study geography. Geography helps me. I remember the big things. I sometimes can't remember the small things like rock identification, but I believe that this is a type of a granite. And I think that the mountains up there, let's zoom in, you can see all of the boulders and rocks up there. Very, very interesting. There's a military and Air Force base nearby, and these radio stations are up there are for the guiding the planes, marching, and Air Force base. Now here's what I wanted. Here's what I started the camera for. Evidence of humanity is sometimes a striking thing to find when you don't expect it. Now I was expecting to find pieces of humanity out here in this little meadow, if you can call it a meadow. Found there's some tires over there and some trash in there. This was a really interesting find. I found money. Right over here. When I stopped down to look at this rock, I looked over here. Look at this. Doesn't it look like money? Coins on the desert ground here? I think it is. Let's zoom in close and have a look. I haven't looked at them closely yet. Oops, losing my focus. What is that? Let's see if we can flip it over and identify what kind of money this is. It helps to be a native of the country. I can recognize what this is. This is a dime. United States of America. And see the America over here. Oh, here's a cricket. Hi. Where'd you go, cricket? Hi, where'd you go? There you are. Look at that, a cricket. Out for a morning walk and a song. Are you coming out to sing us awake this morning? Hi. What a beautiful cricket. Did you know that there's money scattered out here? Wow, that's really nice. Let's see. Hop right onto me. Again, let's take our attention back to this money. Too bad I can't get really a good zoom in. Let's see. See if we can get this figured out. Let's focus. Okay, here we go. Okay, it says United States of America there at the top. One dime, you can see the ME there on the bottom. Now, if I look closer, I'll be able to find the date on there. Oh, and there is, it says 1990, doesn't it say 1990 there? Yep, liberty in God we trust. 1990, so it's not that old. How about this other piece? 2 bits of money. Family likes to call it monies. Now this is a penny, 1 cent. Isn't that the Lincoln Monument there? Something's crawling around on me. And yep, there's Lincoln right there. It is Lincoln Monument and Lincoln. What's the year? 1994. So 2 bits of money scattered on the ground. I wonder if there's more there, maybe. Very interesting. Well, you know what? I'm just going to leave that where I found it and continue on my walk. Let that bit of money become a bit of archaeological evidence for the future. I remember doing that long ago when I was a boy, sitting on a boat, throwing a quarter over the edge into the sea, thinking, thought that the great vast percentage of chance would be that it would be lost into the sediment, but that who knows, maybe one day when someone would find it sifting in the oh, here's a big ant. Here it is. Oh, there it is. There it is. We missed our chance. This is the hole where the big ants come out. Someone would find it, that quarter out there. These holes right here are ant holes, and here it is. You big black ants, and they're coming out. If you notice, they're coming out and they're depositing rocks out here. They're not, numerous ants. Sometimes you find ant holes, but here we go. There's numerous, and who's that running in there? There's bigger ants running in smaller ants. See all the many ants are in a line here, running along. These small ants. They're all busy, and this is a big ant. And I don't know if this is a solitary ant. See that poked out just a second ago. There are solitary ants. I don't know if this is a solitary ant or it's just one. I haven't seen more than one come out. Peeking its head out. Does it know I'm here? You coming out? Do you know I'm here? Maybe there's just a few ants in there. That. Anyway, very interesting. Leave this ant to its doings. Continue on my way, meandering along here in this desert meadow. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. It's good to be home and exploring again in the landscape that I remember so well from my childhood and young adulthood. Take care.